Okay, guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I want to show you guys how I managed to catch this huge, this clean trade or this clean sell trade on gold. It was last month, man. We were approaching like I think I took this trade on the 27th or it was last month. We were about to finish the month. I held it since last month till the beginning of this month. I've held it since. So today I want to share the process, like how I managed to catch this trade and what did I do to do that. Okay, let's get to it. So guys, as you can see, the price was giving us the highs, higher highs, meaning that indicating that okay, the price was actually in an uptrend, right? But until this changed, the price it came down in some sort of like a retracement, but instead of uh, retaining somewhere here to continue going up to give us a higher low here, what the price did, it actually broke down this previous low right. It broke down this previous low right here, indicating that now we are now changing the direction of the market, right? So that's how, like, okay, now I see that my price gave me a change of character. Let me just delete this, guys. Let me just delete these things. Okay, now the price gave me a change of character. Let's pretend like this didn't happen yet, right? This didn't happen yet. Now my price gave me a change of character right there. So I was like, okay, now I'm gonna start looking for my order blocks, right? But for my selling trend, my order block gotta be above my liquidity, right? Okay, so like okay, my price gave me this some sort of like a equal high liquidity right here, equalized liquidity that needed to be mitigated. So and also it also left some Asian liquidity, right? I don't know if you guys can see that. The price also gave me this Asian high liquidity right here, this one right here, and it gave me this Asian high liquidity right here. So those were the highs that were created during the Asian session, right? So after immediately after my price broke this previous low there, I was like, okay, now I see where my liquidities are. I had a place there, right? So I can look for my order blocks anywhere below this liquidity right here. I can't look for my order block anywhere below that liquidity, anywhere below this trendline liquidity, this Asian high liquidity, trendline liquidity, and this Asian high liquidity, and there are more Asian high liquidities right here. This one was mitigated, and this one is uh, also this Asian liquidity right here, right? So I was like, okay, now I see what the price did. Let me just do this. Okay, okay. The price gave me those liquidities right there. Let me just mark them real quick. Those liquidities right there, right? The price gave me those unmitigated liquidities. So I went and I checked the previous high that the price gave me. I was like, okay, I'm gonna mark my order block there. It gave me this doji looking kinda candle right there, but hey, it's huge. So I didn't want to risk much. So I scaled down to a lower time frame to check for at extreme level where I can enter my trades, where it couldn't be a sniper entry, right? So as I scaled down, I came across this candle right there. That's why I marked that is the place where I marked my thing, my order block right. So I extended my order block, waited for the price to tap into the order block, then after it taps into my order block, that's when I'll take my sell positions, right? And that's what the price did for me. Fortunately, it didn't take long for the price to come back here into my order block right there. And then after it tapped into my order block, I took my sell here in the start at the start of the order block right there. Then I put my stop loss just slightly above the order block. Then my TP, because I saw now it's a change of trend. We are now in the down sell. I set my TP on this low right there. I set my TP on this low right there, then took my partial on this low right there, right? So it was kind of like after the price passed this low right there, it was kind of like a thing where I moved my stop loss from there to this position right there. That's why I moved my stop loss into this position right there so that I can secure my profits. So after the price uh, broke this low, I was already in profits and it was kind of nice. So it was a nice sniper entry, guys. I don't know if you guys can see, it was nice sniper entry. I managed to catch it using this simple strategy, guys. I actually want to tell you, also educate you guys about risk management. As soon as your price passes some low or some high, you should move your stop losses to your break even. You should move your stop losses to a break even so that now you can trade without a risk, right? You can trade without a risk because now you are no longer risking anything. So this managed to catch this sniper entry. Yeah, at the beginning of this month, it's kind of the concept that I use. I always look for my order blocks. In a downtrend, I always look for my order blocks above the liquidity areas. As you can see right here, I looked for my order block above that liquidity area right there. I had my order block right here also, but I also didn't look for it because this is the order block because it led to this break of structure, right? It led to that break of structure, but I also didn't look for it because I knew on that area I had an order block, I had a trendline order block, and I also had an order block above it, which is this one, right? So I couldn't like, okay, I'm not gonna take that one. I'm not gonna take my trade right there. I'm gonna wait for I'm gonna wait for the price to go back into that previous high that the price gave us. Then I'll take my sales there, and that's what I did, and that's how the price gave me this nice selling this nice actually is six to it's actually six restore that ratio, right? So that's what I did, guys. That's how I managed to catch most of my trades. That's how I managed to catch most of my sniper entries. Remember, guys, catching a sniper entry is not a luck. It's not by luck, but it's a skill that you need to learn, guys. You need to study the charts. You need to study the movements of all these sorts of things, guys. It's a skill. It's not a like saying, okay, I got this sniper entry by luck. I didn't go to draw down because it was luck or whatsoever, guys. This is the skill that I learned over the previous years on my trading, guys. And I don't have a lot of years in trading. I don't have a lot of years. I probably have like a year. I've been trading probably like a year and a half right now, and I can see some progress that I'm making, even though I'm not at the level where I want to be yet, but I can see there's some progress that I'm making. You see, there's some changes, there's some modifications to my strategy, right? So even with this one, guys, after catching this one, I can assure you guys, okay, I can assure you now, isn't that weird? Let me remove all of this. I want to show you guys something. Okay, let me just do this. Okay, let me remove everything so that my chart can be clear. Even with this one, guys, with the current price right now, you can see that, okay, what my price did is I had a I have what I have a my price isn't that it gave me a change of character right here. My price gave me a change of character right here. Okay, that's what it did. Then it further went down to give me this break of structure, right? So meaning that we're still looking for those sell positions, right? We're still looking for those sell positions, guys. Still looking for those sales positions until then, until my price breaks this high. I'm still gonna look for the sales on gold. Even on this one, you can see, oh, the price melted. The price actually melted. Okay, so now I'm gonna mark my, is it a demand or supply zone? I'm gonna mark my high there, my point of interest. I'm gonna start looking for an order block where I can enter again, alright? So I see now, okay, my price gave me this two order blocks right there, another one, two liquidities right there, and another liquidity right there, another unmitigated liquidity. You see, guys, there's a lot of liquidities right there. So I'm not gonna look for my order block anywhere below those liquidities right there. I'll rather wait for the market to go to a zone where that I prefer, that I'm comfortable with. I'll rather wait for the market. I'll rather wait for the price to go into that zone. Then that's where I'll be like, okay, I'm taking this trade. I'm not just gonna take a trade because I saw someone somewhere analyzing like this and what, guys. Remember, you have to know your own strategy. You have to trade by your own rules. You should not do stuff because you saw people doing stuff on internet, so now you want to apply them on a trading strategy, right? So I saw that, okay, the price, what did I do? The price had, I have a lot of Asian highs that were not mitigated right here, right? As you guys saw that the gold actually it melted, guys. I don't know what made it melt like this, but it melted. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna mark this area right here. That's the area where I'm gonna wait for the price to pull back to. Then I'm gonna start taking sales. But my sales won't be for long, guys, because as you see, my price on 1 week, I think it's 1 week time frame, my price just bounced on my thing right here. It just bounced on my order block right here. It just bounced on the order block, so meaning that it's looking for more buyers, right? Because you had a low right here, a high, a low, a high, then it bounced on that order block right there. So it's gonna look to go upwards, right? But until then, on my 4 hour, until I get a change of character. Until I get a change of character on my 4 hour, then I'm still gonna look for. Okay, now